is good. Yes, bae. I heard you, bae. I'm getting ready to stream. That's why I didn't say. I didn't reply back.
I don't know if you heard me if you unless you reply back.
Okay.
Hush.
I'll get the trash. I'll get that trash tomorrow. I got the rest today. The other stuff today.
I know, that's what I was saying.
All right, I'll grab it. Alrighty. What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to Legendary Hero Chronicles. I'm your hero, Ray. And you know, this is where we save the world one game at a time. And also, where anybody can be a hero. Alright, y'all. Give me a sec. I forgot to grab my remote here. Alrighty. I was like, I already had everything positioned. I gotta reposition myself here. Alright, y'all. Don't mind my hair. I gotta get a cut this weekend. So there's a piece sticking up. I adjust my lighting. As you can see, you might actually see a ring light behind me. I had it below me, so I'm testing out some different lighting here. So that might get in the shot or stream a couple times, videos a couple times. But let me know how it looks with the new lighting setup. Also, let me know how the audio is. Was clipping some videos, and some of it was echoey, some wasn't. So just let me know. I think like right here is the sweet spot, but let me know how that is, y'all. Oh, all right. We have an action-packed stream planned tonight. And we're gonna get right into it. Before we do, let's hit our scripture. It's gonna be Philippians chapter 4, verse 4 through 7. Philippians chapter 4, verse 4 through 7. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again. Rejoice. Let your graciousness be known to everyone. The Lord is near. Don't worry about anything, but in everything through prayer and repentance with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guide your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus. That is awesome. Awesome scriptures, y'all. Clip that. All right, y'all. Now, let's get into it. If you haven't, please make sure you go follow Legendary Hero Chronicles. Oh, give me 1 second. Bye, buddy. Love y'all. All right, if y'all haven't, please go follow Legendary Hero Chronicles on Twitch so you get those notifications when we go live, y'all, and you don't miss any of the adventures. Also, you can subscribe to Legendary Hero Chronicles on YouTube and click that bell so that way you get all the notifications every time I post a video. I had another video come up today, y'all. There's going to be more and more videos getting posted as I'm really trying to make an emphasis on getting more videos on YouTube, not just shorts and clips. So make sure you click that bell, get that notifications on. Also, make sure you follow Legendary Hero Chronicles on TikTok and Instagram. And if you like, you can follow Ray Cunningham, JR Actor, on TikTok as well. My acting career, I post a ton of comedy videos and updates on my acting career if you'd like. All right, y'all. With that out the way, my camera is good. Let me know how the audio is. And yeah, we're going to get into it, guys. All right. So what I have planned today, y'all, I have it in my notes. I got to pull it up here too. So while this loads up, I'm going to pull it up on my computer because I like to have the stuff on my computer so I'm not looking down at my phone. I like to keep my head up here. All right, let's see here. All right. Okay, so the plan today, y'all, the plan today is in the title. We are going Esper collecting, y'all. And the reason I say collecting is because there's 3 I want to try to go after right now in this game. There is 3 that I want to try to go after, y'all, and get today. It's pretty ambitious, I know. All right, we're going to try it. So 1 we came across in our last stream. We're going to go back and get that one today. And then there's 2 other ones we have access to right now. We just got to talk to a few people. And then we're going to try to go after them as well. They're a little bit harder. But yeah, we're going to get into it. I'm going to try to say these names right, y'all. I'm going to try to say these names right, but we're going to get into it. So we're going to head back to the Bohemian Passage, y'all. Now, the one we're going after now, we probably... when we get closer, I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. But you can get him pretty... I don't want to say low level. You want to be in the 30s, apparently. But there's a caveat to to this, y'all. To him. And we're going to talk about it. And there is an easy way where you can spam and kill him. I don't want to do that. But we'll talk about how to do that if that's what y'all want to do. Obviously, we can pull out the bows and kill him. But, you know, I don't like doing that during the main game. Trial mode, it's whatever. Main game, no. Alright, y'all. So we're going to talk a little bit about this Esper first. Alright? I'm going to talk a little bit about this Esper first. And I'm going to see how you... I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Zelura? You know what? Let's plug this in my announcer thing here real quick. I'm bad with names. Let's see here. Zuria. Alright, we're going to say Zuria. I know I'm probably butchering that still, y'all. But we're going to say Zuria. Let's see here. So the king I want to look up here is... Okay, so based on your levels, he can afflict different status effects, y'all. All right, this is important. So we're gonna go after Zelia right now. Oh, hang on, let me jot my notes down here. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go after Zelia. I don't know how to pronounce his name, y'all, but that's who we're going after. So the most important thing is your levels based on what they're divisible by the numbers. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And then if it's a prime number. So prime numbers, you automatically are going to get inflicted with death, or there's a chance you get inflicted with death. If your level's divisible by 5, he'll inflict reverse. If it's divisible by 4, she or whatever it is will inflict a break. If it's levels divisible by 3, disable. And if your level's divisible by 2, sleep. The only levels that you're that's not affected is level 49, 77, and 91, y'all. Now, the thing is, if you can manage this, if you have equipment to protect you from these status effects, you really don't have to worry about him. And he is beatable, I'd say, probably in early 30s. You could probably do this, y'all. He's actually probably, I'd say, easier than the first summon we got, optional summon we got. All right. The one with the electric. As long as you're well prepared. Okay. Now, this is who we're going to rock with. I'm going to use Fran till we get to him to level her up. And then we'll go through the party once we get there. We are going to use Ash for this, though, because we want our white mage ready to go. So we'll use these three because I still want to level them up. All right, so we're going to go in here. And at this point, now, in order to do this, you have to have had done the Patreon and the Desert side quests to get the key in order to unlock this part of the Boheme Passage. If you don't know how to do that, you could check out my most recent video. I just got it posted either today or yesterday. It's posted on there, so you could check that out on YouTube, y'all. All right, let's do this. Now, also, a thing is, apparently you cannot hit him unless you take everyone else out first. So you have to take out everybody first. All his minions. So he's going to summon, like, some undead people. We were playing around with it, like, before the last time, but I didn't really know how to do it. But we're gonna... You have to take out all his undead before you can hit him. But I'm not too worried about it now that I know how to hit him. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it now that I know how to hit him and kind of a strategy. So our level is 47. Based on this, let's see. Honestly, it's gonna be kind of is what it is at this point. Vaughn is definitely gonna be in there, and we probably will go with I mean, Fran probably would be a good one based on levels in both ear, possibly. But none of them can really heal status effects. I mean, Bond can probably. Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably do my regular party, the party I want to go with. And then if it's that big a deal, then we'll put certain people in based on level. We should be way strong enough to do this, though, y'all, as far as levels go. We're just gonna come down here, and this gives us a spot too to like kind of level up a little bit. It's really a good spot to level up, honestly, once you access it, because you're almost getting like you're getting about 900 to almost 1,000 a pop with these undead people. It's just yeah, so these undead, you see, you get almost 1,000 a pop for these undeads. Definitely worth. It's a good grinding spot, y'all. Honestly, from what I'd say, the hardest part is getting to the summon, and getting there is probably way harder than actually doing the summon if you know what you're doing when you fight him or her, him, her. Not quite sure. Let me see here. There we go, yo. And we'll talk about a little bit of the cheese method on how to beat them too, if you don't quite have if you're struggling or don't have the equipment to do it. We'll talk a little bit about that.
Yeah.
There is a save point right before you get to him, y'all, so I'm not really worried about the disease. We'll cure that. Again, as you're coming down here, y'all, make sure you guys hit all these treasure chests, y'all. Take advantage of it. Never know what you're gonna get in them. There is a really good, if you're looking for I'll show y'all this because this is probably definitely so if you want this ability, it's in this area. This sheer lower enemies magic resistance. It's in that area over there. Going crazy right now. Yeah, you get hammered with enemies down here, y'all. So y'all want to make sure you're strong enough. The other option, if you're getting hammered too much, you can run through them. If you're not strong enough, get to the save point. If you feel like you're strong enough to get the summon, and you can just go to the save point and then go to the summon. But I personally think you should be able to kill these guys and get there fairly easy before you go to the summon, just because that'll help you for the rest of the game. Like, you should not be struggling to get through these guys. But the method I'm going to show you, the cheese method, you can definitely beat this summon without being too OP or without too much crazy equipment. Because again, you really just need to know how to do damage and what accessories to use. Which we're going to go through the status effects again that you have to worry about protecting from. There's only, honestly, maybe a couple that I'm worried about. The biggest one is death. Like, if you have a prime number, the biggest one you have to worry about is death. Okay, so here we're approaching the area now, y'all. Alright, so we're gonna heal everybody here. Alright, so we have Fran equipped with the bubble. So I actually might keep Fran on. And I'm still gonna use Ash, though. Oopsies. Wrong one. Alright, y'all. So, let's go through our equipment real quick. I'm going to keep Excalibur on. I'm keeping Ribbon on. Yes, I have Ribbon, y'all. If y'all don't know how to get Ribbon, I believe I have a video out. If not, let me know and I will get one out. But ribbon protects from various status effects. It also gives you regain, so your health automatically goes up with it. It's one of the best, if not the best, accessory in the game. So I'm gonna keep ribbon on Vaughn. Ash is gonna keep ribbon. They both have black robes. And then Ash is really gonna be focused on just I give her a sword that has no license, even though she can't without that she can't hold swords. But she's gonna be focused on healing and everything. And then we're gonna keep do I got Fran in? Yeah. We're gonna keep Fran in just because again I'm still trying to level her up. And with Fran, I have the best armor that I could give her, and then Bubble Belt, which doubles your HP, so it'll give her a lot of HP even though she's low level. Alright, Gambits. So in case of emergency, I have this on Vaughn, and then he's gonna be our main tank. I don't believe, let me see, I don't know if let me see here. No, so Fran doesn't have this, which is fine. There's other stuff we can equip Fran with, though, if we wanted to, like, thought she had reflect. Maybe not. Thought she had reflect. Yeah, she does. So we could equip reflect if we wanted on everybody, which that's probably what I'm gonna do right now. And this is the Gambit, so I'm gonna put that all the way up here. And then obviously raise, and then keeping everyone's health up is gonna be high. Yeah, I kind of want to sub her out and put another person that does more damage in, so I might do that actually. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna go over Ash's Gambits. This is pretty much my setup with Ash. I just want her focused on every status effect, y'all, right now. And let me see. So these are the ones we have to worry about, and that's the main one. So we have reverse, break, disable, sleep, and then death is prime. So obviously the raise will help against death. Reverse, disable. We don't have to worry about disease, but I want disease down here. Actually, I don't even know if we can cure against these things, but I'm try. Okay, here we go, y'all. Just in case. Okay, y'all. So. Oh, my bad. Alright. Reflect on. Alright, we're gonna save real quick here. Alright, so we're going to put reflect on. I'm going to show you guys the cheese method real quick. I believe I have this accessory. Again, we're not going to do it. I want to beat him regularly. Alright, so basically the cheese method is, if you go down here, you want your accessories. Ruby ring. Ruby ring automatically equips reflect. So if you don't have somebody that can equip it, or you could just put this accessory on if you want. I prefer to cast it and use other accessories for status effect. But you basically put reflect on, and then what you do is you go, I'm going to show you. So with reflect on, once you start the battle, all you have to do is keep casting this on your guys, your party members, and then the damage reflects off you and hits the Esper, and eventually it'll kill him, and you could just cheese it. And this does a lot of damage with it, and it's a way, especially with Ash with her. She's our white mage and has a good amount of magical power. So yeah, we're not going to do that though, but that is the way to cheese it if you don't have good equipment or you're not as strong and you're struggling, y'all. All right, with that being said, y'all, let's get into it. So we're gonna rock with this real quick. If we need more damage, I'm gonna take Fran out and use another DPS tank. I get excited when we get to fight Espers, man. I never know how strong they're gonna be. This guy is ugly. Ugly. The design on these Espers are crazy, y'all. Clip that. Turn this bad boy down a little bit here. Alright. Alright, so the other thing I forgot to mention that you can do in Gambits as well is, we could go here and just go to, if you unlock it, lowest level foe, and your party members will attack the weaker ones first, because you have to kill all the minions first before you can hit him. It could be lowest max HP, lowest level, whatever the case may be. It should still work. And then what I'm going to do, which I always do, is try to steal from this dude. And we got a pepper go. Okay. And I'm also going to turn Bond's Gambits off. The other thing too is you have a 5-minute timer to kill this dude. Apparently, still can. All right, let's do this. Let's get a mist chain going here, y'all. Hopefully you didn't summon anything.
Not a chance.
What? I messed it up already? Oh my gosh. I'm always messing up these chains, y'all. I gotta get better at these chains. I want to change our party. I'm gonna get Man, Fran is tore up, y'all. Alright. Oh man, here's his special attack. It's probably gonna mess us up. Thing is ugly. Yeah, I don't know why we still should be able to hit him. Alright, this is what we're gonna do here. Need Fran to not do nothing. Fran, stop doing stuff. I still can't summon her out. What the heck? Okay, there we go. So you see how the cheese method works right here, y'all? Basically just... Because apparently I cannot... I have to look up and see how you, do damage. We gotta get Vanilla back here. That's alright. I'm gonna do, we'll have Vaughn raise her. Why are they dead? I don't even know how they're dead. Oh, he's casting death. That's what it is. Alright, we're gonna have... And she does not have Reflect on anymore. That's alright. Okay.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go back to the other method, y'all. Just cause I gotta look up on how you can actually do damage on them. We're probably not gonna meet the time limit. Yeah, we're not gonna meet the time limit. We're gonna start over, y'all. Let's fix this. Alright, real quick, what I want to do here. I thought I'd looked this up well enough. I thought all you had to do was hit his minions, but this is good. Okay. So I was right. Apparently, we should be able to beat him. We'll start doing damage on him once. Um, you can start doing damage on him once you kill his minions. So I was right there. But it did not work, and y'all seen it did not work. So we're gonna try it one more time. If it doesn't work, we're gonna go to plan B and use the cure spell and beat him that way. I didn't want to do it that way, but if there's no way for us to hit him when we're supposed to be able to hit him, then and he wants to cheat, then we're gonna do this thing a different way. Alright, let's see if we can do damage. See, we're still not being able to do damage. I don't understand. Alright. No, not him. Do it this way. And Vaughn, I think, also has it. Just want to make sure you cast it on somebody that has reflect. And it's a wrap, y'all. Clip that. Clip that bad boy. And another one. Clip that. Alright, y'all. So one thing I also like to do is so again, it really wasn't cheating. I thought it was gonna be like spam. But you really don't. I mean, if you have to use cure in order to beat him, it's not really spamming it like if I was to use the Sag Bow or anything like that. But again, my all intentions were we should have been able to damage him physically by using physical attacks after we got his minions out. When that didn't work, plan B, using cure magic to take him out. But be careful of his instant kill attack. You could see it was tearing started to get us a little bit there. Alright, we're gonna go back and save it real quick, and then we're gonna figure out who we're gonna give this to. Let me check my notes here. That's actually pretty funny. It looks like they're attacking each other. I gotta fix that. Let's see here. All right, y'all. So, real quick, let's take this Gambit off here. Fran, so we'll keep Fran. We're gonna take Ash out, pop Pinello back in. Alright, so what we're gonna do now, real quick, what I'd like to do is just look who we're gonna give it to. Alright, so this is the Esper we just unlocked here. Knight doesn't do nothing. Monk. Where is it, y'all? Okay, so Ash is, or Van's a no-go. Okay, Bothier. Okay, Bothier is a no. Alright, Red Mage. We have 2 Red Mages. Okay, Red Mage, no. Archer. Nothing. Okay, so Fran's out the way. So, it would give us Ether. It's not good. Wow. Okay, Ash, let's see. Really nothing yet, y'all. White Mage? Anything? Nothing. Alright, Pinello. Red Mage again. Wow. I am shocked right now. Alright, we're looking at this real quick. Alright, let's take a look here. So we're gonna check let's check Bothier again. So if we didn't have this, this would probably be where I would go, but we already have it. Also Bothier, I don't know if he has an Esper, so I might give it to him. Alright, the other option here is, let me see. If we go back to Vaughn here. It gives them these swords, which is another option. But I guess Time Age, because we already have the other stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to Bosch, y'all. I'm gonna give it to Bosch. That's my choice right there, just based on everyone we have right now. All right, and there you have it. That is how you get Zeliria, or however you say her name, y'all. All right, let's see here. Okay, all right, the next one is definitely going to be a little bit harder, y'all. All right, y'all. Hang on, I'm looking it up. The exact name for the next one. Let's see here. Zero Mos is, I think, how you. Zero Mos. That's what we're gonna call this one, y'all. Zero Mos. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go after Zero Most now. He's gonna be the second Esper we're going after today, y'all. And from my understanding, he's a lot stronger than this guy. The next two are definitely stronger. Um, I prefer fighting people that can do damage on me compared to people who can do status effects. I hate having to worry about healing people. All right, y'all, let's head back. Let's see what I do. Yeah. Look around here real quick. Oh, elixir is nice. I like elixirs. Oh, we're in the waterways. Okay. Would have been nice if that was a yellow crystal, so we could just summon it back. Would be great. Actually, I prefer to go the other way just because I think we're going to get more experience going that way, and I think it's faster. So we'll do that. So Zeramos. Kind of looks like Zeus in a way, honestly, y'all, from Hercules. I just like that name, Zeramos. Zeramos. Alright, let me see here, y'all. Look here. Let's go. Let me turn bounce thing up.
Yeah.
Still fighting? I'll be glad when I get Fran to like 40.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Shoot, Vaughn almost at 50. Friend, we're doing good. Oh, we're good there.
Yeah.
Again, my friendly reminder, y'all, if y'all don't have the monographs, definitely get them. You can get them very early in the game. Just a matter of a little bit of time. But it saves y'all, because if you get it early in the game, it's going to help increase your chances of getting items that you can sell or you're going to need for actually the bazaar. So if you do it early in the game, just imagine how many things you're going to be fighting, especially when you're grinding, trial mode. Like, it just helps so much, y'all. So definitely get those monographs early as you can. And it's not breaking the game, it's just helping you really get items a lot quicker.
Yeah.
He leveled up already, yo. He's leveling up quick. Let's see what's over here, y'all. Of course it's something like that. Oh, yeah, now I gotta fight you guys, because Vaughn's almost at level 50. What's down this way? Wow. I figured. There's a lot of things. Well, you got Toxify, y'all. That's where you get it. If you were watching. Alright, y'all. Let's keep pushing here. Alright, so basically we gotta head to... As soon as we get out of here, I'll show y'all where we gotta go. Alright. Alright, so where we got to go is... Not there. Actually, we are gonna go there to the yellow crystal. And we're going to Mount. The place we just came from. You think you can give us experience? Three. Makes a huge difference, y'all. Alright, so we're gonna go here and we're just gonna use this crystal to teleport. And then we'll begin our next Esper collection quest. Mission. Conquest. However you guys want to say it. Clip it. Alright. I'm parched from that walk, y'all. I need water. I should put the world champion. There we go. Y'all see it? Yes. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna teleport to Mount Burr, y'all. Mount Burr. And then once we get there, we want to go to the temple, and then we're going to talk to the Alculite. Alculite. How do you pronounce it? Not the best. As y'all already know. It still makes me mad how much damage they did, y'all. Alright, around here. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Taking notes down for when I edit my stuff later. Alright. Okay, y'all, so just a reminder, we're at Mount Burr, alright? And we're gonna go to the temple, and we gotta find an Alculite or somebody to talk to at the end. And we're going after Zeramos now. Zeramos. Not quite sure where. Have to start looking at the names here. Ah, right here. This guy. Is there more than one? Things that have fallen in their search for strength. Shrunken down performance. Even now his spirit is found within. Take this stone in hand and walk the path into darkness. Alright, so that's the stone we need right there. And then head to the Still Shrine. And then enter the Ward of Measure. Find the way stone at the south end of the room. Use the stone of the condemner. Okay. Alright. So our recommended power level to do this is 50, y'all. We're not there yet, so. I forgot to get there. I'll probably just teleport there. I'm using these teleportation stones. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so we're gonna teleport over there, y'all. I have not fought this dude yet, so I don't know what to expect. So you can't use magic, which means we can't heal. So we gotta make sure. I gotta give everybody potions. So we're gonna switch our party up for sure against them. I'm gonna use my strongest damage dealers, and then when our health gets too low, I'll change it to them giving potions. Oh, we got 22. We should be good. All right, so we're gonna go here. Alrighty. Let's do our party now. So we get Fran. I'm gonna enter Bosch. Probably these two. And then. Really? Never make things easy. Okay, so we're just gonna create a different one here. 50. And we have 30 X potions, so we'll use those bad boys. Turn that off. Alright. I'm not gonna worry about him. Balthier, on the other hand, we will. And then we also gotta give him, in case we die. So we'll have 2 people that can do that. Phoenix Downs. Allies. KO. And put this here, turn that off. No magic. His gambits will be off anyway, so we ain't gotta worry about it. Oh, let's check our gear. So the strongest weapon we can use, I don't even think we can use weapons with elemental damage on it. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. That could be that could get sticky if we can. We'll put that sword on him for now. Bosch has nothing elemental weapon on him. I'm not gonna use that, but what's the strongest weapon that he has? Ugh. Zodiac Spear. That's probably what Van's gonna have to use. Oh, I could use that. Okay, that's what we're gonna have to do here. Does he already got 2? It's 1. I think so. Where's the second one? I mean, we could use Fran. Hang on, let me check something, because Fran's weapon might be better. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna use Fran instead of Balthier, y'all. Just gotta switch her gambits around here real quick. High potions and Phoenix Downs. Okay, we should be good. Let's save it. I wanted Balthier because his attack motion's much faster. The problem right now, though, is Balthier's weapon is quite weaker than Fran's. Now, if I give him the license, it would have worked, but then it would have took his last miss, and I don't know if I want to give him that right now because it unlocks Ninja Blades 1, but there's Ninja Blades 2 and 3 behind miss quickening things. So I didn't know if I wanted to do that. So yeah. All right, so we're gonna go in here, y'all. Hang on, let me check the chat real quick. All right, y'all. Chat is good. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we have all right, make sure you guys have good quickenings on each one. I gotta give Bosch quickenings, so let's do that now. He only has 1. Okay, 75 doesn't do nothing, 50 doesn't do nothing. All right, let's give him this one. And we'll do this one. Alright, so Boss should have 3. Let's make sure we get all those. Okay, so now everyone has 3. Alright, so what we have to do is enter the word of measure. Where's that? Oh, down that way. We're already there. My sense of direction, guys, is pretty bad. I know. Okay, so okay, so you're just gonna go down here. We're gonna go to the waystone. That's another thing I gotta do is I gotta get rid of Excalibur because I don't think it's gonna do no damage.
Yeah.
Glad I got Zodiac Spear. Wow, okay. Oh, let's check our accessories real quick, y'all. So Vaughn, I'm gonna keep Ribbon on because I don't know if he does any status effects. I'm not sure. I'm actually gonna put Bubble on a bubble belt. Who has my other bubble belt? Oh, Bosch already has bubble belt. Okay. Yeah, alright, that's what I want. Want to make sure they got full health here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so find your way to this end at the south end of the room. Alright, so you're gonna go here and then you're gonna use Stone of the Condemner. Actually kind of nervous here, y'all. I don't know how strong this thing is. We might have to bring the bow out for him, but I don't really want to. Worst case, if we get destroyed, I can come back and... Or you can't use magic, so I might not be able to use, like... Here he is. Alright, let's spread out here. Oh yeah, we got this dude. We got him. Come on, catch these blades, Zoramos. Catch these blades. Wow, man, this dude has a whole squad. All right, I gotta focus on Zeramos. Hope Fran will probably focus on this. All right, we're gonna go. Oh man, they cast poison. What the heck? That could change things a little bit. All right, let's do this.
surprise for you.
See if I can actually get a decent chain going here,
How
y'all.
about some of this?
It ends now.
I wanted more, but hopefully it does some damage to him. That's actually pretty dope. Clip that. They're all dead? What the heck? Alright, we're going to start over. I'm going to change a few things in our gambits, but we definitely going to be able to beat this dude, y'all. We definitely going to be able to beat him for sure. I would have liked to beat him on the first try, but hey. The fact that I couldn't have helped you guys out more because you guys can see what I'm correcting. And y'all get to see I'm not perfect. Check. Alright, so couple things here. Attack lowest level. I want that. I also want you attacking the lowest level too. And we'll go lowest max health. Alright. Okay, now I wonder, do I have anything that can protect us against slow? I really don't want to take anything off these guys though, so I'm not sure if I'm going to. Alright, let's do that, y'all. Oh, am I already there? Maybe I'm already there. Maybe it auto-saved. Let me see. Yeah, I think it auto-saved. Alright. Alright, I'm probably gonna have Fran do X potions to keep me alive longer. Also. Alright, I think we're good, y'all. Alright, let's do this. Let's go get us a Zeramos. Alright, they are basically going to be attacking the weaker ones. And I feel like I should get Bosch just in case. Wonder if his magic takes away my bubble. I didn't even think about that. Alright, we already seen this. No, it didn't take away my bubble.
Not a chance.
That's good. This one is fire too, y'all. I like this one too. Some of these are so cool. Clip that. Spear bomb. Okay. Catch these hands, Zeramos. Catch these hands. Alright, we got a pretty... Well, at least this is my best chain. I don't know how much damage it's gonna do to him, but... It allows us to do damage without him being able to summon creatures. So I'll catch these feet too. Alright. Oh, we got a bonus. White out. Clip that. Nice. Gosh darn it. Finally. I can't even sub her out. I think what I should have done is make Bosch my primary person for Zeramos because he does the most damage. Is what I'm gonna change for right now. Dang, Bosch can't move either now? Oh, come on, Bosch. Oh man, I had it. I messed it up. Ah, darn it. That's not gonna do nothing. Doing good, yo. Doing good. Take out. So, Bosch is my main person right now. Come on. Get him out of here! Let's go! And another one. Clip that. Yes. Alright, who we giving this bad boy to? Let's see. Yes. The second one today, y'all. And we didn't need to use the bow to do it. So we're going to talk a little bit about it, and then we're going to look and see who we want to give him to. All right. All right, let's change these gambits immediately because I don't want to lose all my potions. Wow. Okay, yeah, we lost all our X potions. Great. In one battle. Oh, that's alright. Does she have rise? Rise up. Everybody just rise up. I believe he has. Okay. Alright. Alright, let's head back here and check. I didn't even get a chance to try to steal from him, but that's alright. Oh, let's change our sword here. Alright, Zeramos, who do we want to give you to? Alright, so basically I want to just go save it, and then we will look at our license board and see who we give it to, y'all. Alright, we got one more person, one more Esper on the radar that I want to try to beat today, y'all. Does this thing take me back to the beginning? Yeah, it does. I gotta make a list on who has which Espers right now. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Alright, let's go save it and we'll look at our who we're gonna give it to. Alright, let's check this out. Alright, Vaughn. Alright, increases his magic for Samurai. And the knight, nothing. Okay, so Vaughn's probably a no. Okay. Assassin, nothing. What about the monk? The monk. Sight unseen ability. Okay, so probably both ears a no. Archer, nothing. Red mage. Reduces MP cost. Okay. Not bad. Time mage. Alright, so this one is big right here. So time mage would give us Adil and share, where we can lower his magic resistance and magic power, which is good. Alright, what about this, whatever that thing is called, spearhead? We get anything? Okay, no. Ash is the white mage. Do you get anything? Just extra health. Alright, machinist. I think, is that a bomb? Okay. Probably no to Ash. Alright, black mage. What do you get? Access to heavy armor. Okay. And then red mage. Channeling. Okay. Man. Alright. Man, man, oh 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 man. Alright. I'm considering Bosch just because of these abilities right here. But I don't... what other summons does Bosch have right now? Okay, he has 1, 2. So Bosch has 2 summons. This would be 3 if I give it to him. Jot this down in my notes, y'all. Yeah, so we're gonna give it to... Alright, just looking up something real quick here. check. Who else has other summons? So I think Vaughn has. And well, Fear doesn't have any, I don't believe. Does Fran have any? No. Oh yeah, Fran does. Okay, and then I think Ash. We're just gonna go ahead and give this to Bosch right now. So basically, it'll give him the break ability. And then I think Ash is the only one that also has. So I think I gave her, yes, the first one. Alright, so I updated my Espers for everybody. So right now, the only one that's two people that don't have one is Bothier and Pinello. But you also want to make sure you give them to the right people too, y'all. Alright, let's get... Well, like I said, I'm going to keep Fran in. And get Pinello up there. Man. Actually got to level Bosch up a little bit. He's a freaking tank right now. Alright, let's see where we're going here now, y'all. Alright, on our way to the next one. Okay, so this is on our way passing through to the main quest, y'all. So this is perfect. Let's go back in here and we will teleport to trying to think which one would be the best spot to teleport to. Let's do here. I didn't unlock a gold crystal over there, so it's not bad. We'll get to level up a little bit here. Okay. Oh, perfect spot. Alright, so we're going to go over here, y'all. And basically, we are going after Exodus now, y'all. Exodus. Alright. He's the hardest out of all the three that we were going to go to today. So can we get the trifecta? Can we get him today, y'all? We are going to find out. And then there's like a little puzzle to do this too, so once we get there. Alright, let's start heading there, and then we will look up and see how we Go get him. Good thing is here. Much more experience with killing things. Rexy! Alright, so we gotta go to the high waist. Alright, and this is where it shall begin. Alright, let's see here. Alright, recommended level for him is 47. We're around there. Well, bands anyways. 100 over 100 health. Okay. Alright, y'all. Let's do this. Oh, we're good on chat. Okay, guys. Here we go. So... I don't think we're at a point where we can actually do it yet. We gotta kind of grind this area out first. Bosch leveling up is a really good thing. And me hit strong. What's in here? pretty much gotta unlock all the map, and then we can come back and figure out where we're at. What's in here? Okay, well, can't pass up talking to a merchant. That's what they got. Not enough sorts here. What do you got? Anything useful? No! Come on, man. I need magic. Nothing. What's the weapons looking like right now? Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here, yo. Okay. Save it and then we'll continue. Alright, y'all.
Yeah.
Alright. There's the chocobo that we're eventually going to need. Okay. Let me see. All right, y'all. So we're officially gonna start our quest for Exodus. This is gonna be tough. This is going to be. All right. So you got to get to the high waist, and then you're gonna look for the place where the bubble veil is, and I'll show you on the map once we finish this. And you're gonna look for the learned man. You're gonna talk to him. So where we are, high waist, bubble veil, that's where we are right there. And you're just gonna keep kind of agreeing to all his theories right here. Talk a little bit about the shrines. Nice. Okay, and then after that, we gotta look for another person here. So you're gonna have to activate all the shrines. So we're gonna do this one right here. Active? Didn't it let us do it? Okay. Man. Talk to this person. Okay. Goku's pole. I don't want to buy it just because it's Goku's pole. Everything that we need. Alright, so basically you have to do the shrines in a specific order. Let me see here. Alright, so the first one we got to do is South Wind Shrine. And I have no idea where that one is, so let's find out. Here you go. That's the northeast. A lot of shrines here. East Wind. Okay. Shrine of the South Wind. That's southeast. South Wind right here. Okay, this is the first one. Is it not working? Let's see, here we go. Okay, so apparently we have to talk to the learned man first, which, where was it? This guy, which we did. And we got to the same message at the end. And then we come down and we talk to the caravaner, and somebody should talk about a chocobo. Not you. Okay, maybe.
Your life is pretty smart. But when it's time to eat, suddenly you feel out of sync. Refresh your routine with Factor. Chef.
Hello, ladies and
Okay, so apparently we didn't find the right learned man yet. So I wonder if we're not even to the point where we can do this quest yet, or We might have not got far enough in the game. So he should be somewhere down here. If we can do it. Yeah, so basically from here, they should be located over here. So we can't, I don't believe, do it yet. So we gotta progress farther in the game. I don't think we got far enough in the main story yet to do it, y'all. Alright, so. To be continued. I was planning on doing that jump today too, man. Oh, I thought we were gonna get 3. We almost got 3, y'all. It's like extremely dark here. Those tracks were tearing me up. Yeah, we're definitely not far enough because we have to have this and then the Prawn Coast or something like that is where we gotta go. So I don't definitely get the Esper next time for sure. Hey, bud.
Yeah.
How much before Fran levels up again? 'Cause I kind of want to go back and just level her up. 40. All right, y'all. That's going to do it for today's adventure. We were able to get 2 Espers. I thought we were going to do 3, but we didn't unlock it yet. So stay tuned on the Exodus Esper. But we got Zarya and Zoramos. Zeramos is what we're going to call him. Well, check that out. Stay tuned. I'm definitely going to have how-to videos on how to do both of them on YouTube. So if you want to check it out so you don't have to watch the stream over, stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. Legendary Hero Chronicles on YouTube. Click that bell so you get those notifications. Make sure you follow Legendary Hero Chronicles on Twitch, y'all. And go follow Legendary Hero Chronicles on TikTok and Instagram. And if you'd like to support my acting career or just curious, you can follow Ray Cunningham, JR Actor, on TikTok, y'all. Until then, y'all know what to do. Stay watching, stay playing, stay legendary. And I'll see you guys on our next adventure. Stay blessed.